Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to, well, the second stream today. We're going to do some thumbnails today. I'm going to also get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. There we go. Let's get into Daz. And as you can tell, I already got a picture up. So this is going to be our setup. Got a lot of lighting to do, got a lot of posing to do. But I wanted the scene and this thumbnail to be dealing with, how do you put it? Like, you know, nighttime, laying down, watching TV, those, you know, the good vibes, right? So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so let's get into it. If I can remember which button to press. Yep, that is the right one indeed. Awesome, look at that. Amazing, simply amazing. Okay, where should we start first? Should we start with the lighting, or should we start with the posing? I'm going to give quite a bit of detail with the posing as well, because it is going to be on this bed, so I kind of want her sinking down. So I'm probably going to add a what do you call it, a smoothing modifier, that's the word I'm looking for, to the bed, so it kind of sinks in a little bit, right? Kind of pushing that weight from Fatty McG here, which ain't really that fat at all naturally, but you know. All right, shoot, I guess lighting. Let's start with lighting. Let's first see what we're dealing with. I'm going to turn off a whole mess of lighting. I also want to check something else out too. Oh God, this lighting is flat ass terrible. As you can tell, the TV is jacked up. We will worry about that momentarily. You know what? I think it might be best if you know what? No, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. So let's go ahead and take this. Go into surfaces, bam, bam, lumen. And I'm probably going to keep this one off completely. I'll just have it there, right? Let's see if the laptop has lumen. It does not. This light right here naturally has lumen. Yeah, quite a bit. So let's go ahead and turn that to 0 as well. We're also going to need, just for the moment, if I can find that, let's go here, and we're just going to do scene only so that there's no added light, right? So let's go ahead and click on here. Yeah, I figured there was a little bit of lighting from that one. Go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better already. All right, this bed light, do I want to keep the bed light or no? Let's not. Let's just turn that off as well. That did not work. Maybe it's the bed, this wall light. Okay. There we go. Okay, the light is slowly going away. We are officially in darkness, which is what I like to see. So we can go back into texture mode. There we go. Lighting is now completely empty. Why am I missing a wall? Thank you. Let's see if it has any light as well. Coffee, by the way. Yep, it's good to go. Let's go ahead and texture mode that. Make sure everything's good over here. Look at this. This wall ain't even right. You can see the crack in it. That is something that the designer messed up on, because that's a bone. So, interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know if I can fix that. I might be able to by, let's see. Oh, that's how we do it. So let's go ahead and click on this wall, and I can just unlock these. Now I should be able to move it. Or not. All right, let's try it this way then. I'll just have to take these two walls and extend them, since I can't move the other one. I think it's, somebody take his keys away. No, never. Don't take my keys away. Not my beautiful keys. And you just tested something for me. So I do have to have this chat in the box. I'll see if I could just like leave it in here, but apparently I can't. So let's do this. Really wish I could have this daggum thing connected. The chat thing does not. It's a hassle. I'll just say that. It's a hassle. In one moment. Yeah, I was testing something else out to see if the chat would work, and it did not. So I guess the more you know. Now chat should update automatically. We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's get into it. There we go. There's a dink dink that I'm used to, and it popped up on the screen as well. Glad to be of some use at least. Oh, come on now. My screen keeps on flickering black, and I don't like that at all. It's the same screen, only this one screen. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, so let's go ahead and start lighting this area. So I'm thinking the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need a light here. I'm gonna put a light over here as well. So let's start with those two particular lights, because those are gonna be like the key lighting source for quit blinking screen. All right, so let's go to ghost light, and we're gonna do a square light and a round light, like so. Let's get the round light. We're gonna put it right over the top of that. Actually, no, it probably should be inside, but we're still gonna do over the top. My screen is like fritzing hard over there too. I'm gonna put it right on top. I wonder if it's due to maybe a cord. Oh shit. I hit the wrong cord. Now I lost that screen. Now I got a fritzing screen and an off screen. That one's definitely locked in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to go with a Fritzen screen. As you can tell, my screen is going absolutely bonkers. Oh, you can't see it on the stream, though. Interesting. I'm seeing a bunch of green pixels and stuff. That is so fucking bonkers. I moved that cord a little bit, and then now all of a sudden, I'm no longer seeing that green, so maybe having some connections. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be an orange one. I've wasted enough time. I'll just have to deal with Blinky Bill over there. There's a Fritzen on me. Yeah, the screen's like Fritzen on me. It'll just like start blinking and shit over here. I hope it ain't a monitor going out or something, but we'll see. Dodgy cable, yeah. The lumen on this is gonna be, let's go with, like, how you doing, by the way, Vampire? Doing all right? Let's do like 750, and then we will get, I might have, I don't know, I'll have to try out new chords and see. Unfortunately, don't even got the money for it, but I'll see. The two that I can replace anyways. Doing good. How about yourself? Trying to stay busy. I'm on day 11 of no alcohol, so I'm really trying to stay busy, especially on the weekends. The weekends are harder for me. Wanted a beer so bad earlier today. Drank a Coke instead. Seemed to get me by. All right, so let's go ahead and try and get this as close as I can to the same shape. That is a booby. Now we'll make it a two-sided. There we go. I'm going to make this kind of bluish, even though the picture is orange. Because I want a blue-orange type of look to this. That's fine. I'm just going to do the emission color, maybe with a tint of blue to it. Something like that. All right, so let's see what we got now with just these two lights here. I might even add a light source coming from the window. Okay, way too bright, as you can tell. Which is fine. So this is a square. Let's go ahead and do 300. And I'm also going to make it a little bit more blue. Because it didn't even save the blue. It's white. Hate it when that happens. Did it once again. Let's try. Maybe the third time's a charm. There we go. Now it looks a little bit more blue. Might even add a little bit more. There we go. That looks good to me. Now, as for the other light, let's go ahead and tone it down to, let's say, 400. Yeah, that looks good. That gives some good vibes. All right. Next thing I got to do is get rid of draw ground. Now let's go and add HDRI. Right here, settings. Let's do a Milky Way. You know what? It's not even my screen. It's only this. Are you experiencing that blinking as well, or is it just me? Okay, this is looking pretty daggum good. I like this vibe set already. Let me know if y'all are seeing that blinking as well. All right, let's go ahead and get her pose. Tasty. Function, we're going to do laying down. See what kind of laying down we can get. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's drunk. I don't need anything from that. Oh, that's not going to be right. That's not even laying down. That's sitting down. That's sleeping. I don't need sleeping either. This one ain't bad, but unfortunately, that's not how you lay down. That's more like you're trying to procreate. Push-ups. Give me a second here. All right, so let's go ahead and... Oh, so close, so close. That ain't bad, but man, it's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, right here. But I don't need that phone. But that's okay. I think this is probably going to be about the closest I can get. So I'll have her pop down in close position. I'll have to change it here. Where the... Oh my lord. I hate it when people don't do their poses properly. Whoever made this asset did not make it right. Oh my lord. I'm gonna have like epilepsy. I hope y'all can't see that. So that looks pretty good, I think. I really like the fact they got that pillow as well right there. So what I'm going to do is take the phone out. And I'm just going to have her arm downward. So I'll twist that. Is it still too high? Yeah, she's still floating a little bit. Okay. Okay. Pillow is now sunk in. That's fine. And that's good. And now I'll just bring the shoulder in. There we go. Something like that will work just fine. Actually, I need this elbow to twist upwards. So that's almost touching. Oh, wow. It has to come down a lot more. That sucks. Maybe I can bring it in some more. There we go. That looks a little better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I think I'm actually going to keep her hand just like that, too. I don't think I got it to do anything else whatsoever, so that's always a plus. Doesn't look like y'all are experiencing that blinky. Only me. Which is really strange. Because it's not my whole screen. It's only the stream that I'm looking at. Man, I keep on finding weird shit with my computer lately. All right, let's get her to look at the computer screen here, or the TV. So script, look at camera, and we're just gonna turn her head like so. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Liking this, liking this, liking this a lot. All right, cool. Let's also do a deform on the bed. So how we do this is we select the bed. We go to edit, object, geometry, add smoothing modifier. Like that, nothing happens because you have to go in here and select a collision item, which is going to be her. Brings up the menu right here. We click on her, hit accept, and now you see how it deformed a little bit. And we can also make the smoothing modifier even more. Something like that. So there's more breaks in it and stuff. So that looks pretty good. I think I can live with that. All right, now we need more lighting. We need a light probably right here-ish, and then maybe over here-ish, because I want her back and this side to have this lighting, but I want her face to have this lighting. So let's go ahead and bring in, you know what I'm going to do instead? Hold on. That's what I'll do. I will take this and I will duplicate it. Ba-bow. And I'll bring it much closer to her. We'll have to turn down the lumens. So it's at 400. Let's try 100. And then we only have to make one more ghost light. I think I'll just duplicate this one just so I don't got to type in ghost light and all that stuff. And I'll bring it right here, right down here, roughly here. Yeah, that'll work. And I will make and change all this. 100's fine. We'll see how it looks once I tweak everything. Bring it up to 10,000 in temperature, and you miss it's going to be blue. All right, cool. Flying through it, flying through it. All right, so let's take a look from this angle before we do expressions and what have you. Might be too much. Actually, I think that looks pretty good right there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Now let's look over here. I think this has to be increased. So let's go ahead and I mean, I could bring it just closer too. So let's go ahead and bring it closer. A lot closer. Let's look from the side. Seems like my thing stopped fritzing as well. It was fritzing hard, dude. But now it's not. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. I'm liking this a little bit more. It's just not quite there for me. Let's try and up this to 130. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that a lot. Unfortunately, what I'm not feeling, though, is how much light is in this room. And you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. I've never done this before. But I'm just curious on how it'll work. We don't really need light over here. We got enough light. So I'm just gonna take this and move it over here because I want this area dark. And I want to see if this actually works. There, is that finally enough? Let's see if this actually works. Because like I said, I've never actually done this. What if we make it black? Will it actually, boom, like illuminate black, or is it just be nothing? Because black is technically nothing, right? I just want to see, because I've never tested this or done this before. Where's the lumen at? Oh, is there no lumen because it is black? So that automatically took out the lumen, huh? Well, it was worth a shot. So what we can do instead is make it a very dark blue. All right, so what we're going to do instead is do this, and we're going to do something on the lines of like that. Or not. Oh, it's like straight up not letting me at all change this. That's weird. And now I can. I just don't like how much light is in here. I want it to be darker. I guess what I'm going to have to do instead, I'll have to tone this stuff down. So let's tone this down. Let's cut that by half. Cut this by half. And then we'll go into render settings and we'll change the intensity. Let's see how much darker it is now. First we'll leave the ceiling light, and then I'll also check it without it. Those two are fine because I want adequate lighting on the image. Ugh. What is causing this thing to be so bright? You know what? Is it any settings in... Let me check other settings. Ah, there you are. Oh, that still didn't help all that much. It does look a little bit better, and there's more darkness. I see that, but it's still not dark enough for my liking. No, because we turned off all the lights. What is that blackness one that it was? Let's see. Crush blacks. What if we jack this up? Makes it look really trashy. Alright, so what I'm going to do instead because I'm gonna take this back to where it was, and I will darken it in Photoshop and Lightroom. I'll make it nice and dark. Now we just gotta put on an expression. I'm kind of thinking of like a either a surprise or a scared is what I'm feeling or thinking. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I just got to get some camera angles. So let's see what kind of... Now I got to remember I'm making thumbnails. So there's going to be an icon right here, black here, and then black here. And I can have some leeway with it too. Let's do one camera right here. See how the lighting looks. I might have to adjust it. That's not too bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. I am going to increase the f-stop, and I do like how dark this looks. This is kind of what I was hoping for, except for like the whole room. So I do like that. So let's go ahead and push this up to 3. Oh, sorry, 3. Listen to my dumbass. 11. The dark is looking really nice. Yeah, I'm liking this. Debating if I want to add more light to her face or not. Let's go ahead and move it up just a wee bit. Just for this image, I can adjust these accordingly based off of each image. That's not too much to ask for, right? Boop. Oh, I just realized. Those dumb messages wasn't up. There we go. That's what's causing it. I now know what is causing it to flicker for me now. It stopped flickering once those chat things was down there. Now I know what's causing it. I think I'm going to keep it just right here. And I can always do a highlight and make this a little bit more. I'm going to move these over here. Maybe that will stop it. All right. Let's go ahead and do a file, save as scene, and we're going to name it Naomi watching movie 1. Save. Boop. Yep, I moved those two chat boxes over to another screen. This screen stopped blinking. Why is that happening? I have no idea why that's happening. Regardless, knowing the problem is most of the battle. I really like how this how it added this pillow. I think it gives it a really good detail that I was not originally thinking about doing. So that's kind of cool. Da 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 da. I'm thinking from another angle over here as well. Looking towards the TV of the image that we already made a thumbnail on. So I think that's kind of cool. I'll go ahead and delete that camera. Hey, how you doing, Horror? Something on the lines of maybe like the I got to go into iRay so I can see. I'm going to have to add a lot more lighting to this as well. There we go. I like that. That's probably going to be the shot. Hold on. I need to move it a little bit more over this way. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm looking for. And then we just got to light up this, make it look like a really bright. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our camera. Uh-oh, not the curtain. The TV. I want that to be the focus. Let's jack up this to around 13. And then let's change the lighting on this because it needs to be much higher now. I mean, like a lot higher. Let's try like 400. Because I needed to really pop on that TV. Thank you, Rumbot. Not terribly bad. I wonder if I could do something with that TV though. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I could probably add a little bit of lumen to it. Let's see. Let's do that. Oh, no. I had to turn it off. That's right. What's the screen? Okay, the screen is that. Ah, that's why. Emissive. All right, so let's change this emissive thing to the same as desktop. Do that. Okay. And lumen. Let's add just a little bit of lumen to see if that makes it pop. It might be too much lumen, but we'll see. Might even increase render time because it'll be conflicting with the ghost lights. Okay, that really made it pop. Made it a lot brighter, and I can get down with that. I like that a lot. I like that a real lot. Should I put more lighting on her back? Is my next question. Let's see how much that changes it. I think I will. I think it's gonna be all right. Yeah. This is gonna look so awesome. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that'll work nicely. All right, so let's go ahead and save this one as well. Save, and then we're gonna do a Naomi movie 1, now 2, save. Okay. Hopefully I can get 5 images out of this. Maybe I'll do another one of these tomorrow. So I'll do this first thing in the morning, and then I'll jump over to the project working in Solara. Maybe that's what we should do. If you got any ideas or any suggestions on what we should make thumbnails out of, like a scene or something, go ahead and let me know. And while you're doing it, you can hit the like button. Ooh, yeah, I came out of nowhere with that one, didn't I? Yeah, I never say that. Ugh. All right, so, yep, still saving. Doobie doobie doo. Now I'll change this back to the original of 150, and then I will do a view from the TV. Almost looks like she has two shoulder blades, doesn't it? That is really weird. All right, so let's go ahead and change this back to 150 lumen. Delete the old camera. And I was thinking of a shot something like this. Or maybe even from outside. Nah, I don't think outside would be too good. It's almost in the way. What'll happen if I just make this wall invisible? Will it still be a pain? Because I know that lighting will come out now. Let's see how this looks. Not bad, but it's not up close enough to be, you know, completely fair. I don't like it. Because she's not... I don't think it'll make a good thumbnail because of how far away, how far back it is. I feel like something like this would be a better thumbnail. Let's do that. And we'll put on 10 1/3 stop. See how that looks. Good times, good times, good times. Whoa, what is this? Doesn't look too bad. I can roll with that. Let's go ahead and save that one too. I just found something really interesting on Rumble Studios. Not exactly sure what it is. Oh. Interesting. I'm totally trying something new here. It says background optional. Add an image. Well, how about we add one of the cool images that we've made. Let's go with this one. I wonder if you can add I might even be able to add movies, huh? Testing. Oh, there's overlays. Oh, wow. Cool. Look at that. That's so awesome. Dude. I have no idea what I've done. That was cool though. I wish you could see what I was looking at. Anyways, I am done. Like, whoa, like I'm like just got done smoking a pound of pot. Can we get another cool image or not? I think I'm about capped. So I got one. I don't have one up close though. I could do that. I could do something on the lines of up close. So let's go into iRay so I can get a good view. I could do something like this. I think. Do need to go back just a tad bit because I do have headers that has to be on here. But I could work with, I might be able to work with this. Let's go right there. Texture. New. Get rid of the old camera. Jump into the new one. That'll be what, 4 images? And then I can render them out and try to make some thumbnails and use them for tomorrow. That works for me right there. All right, texture, bam, file, save as, scene. 4. Like I said, if y'all have any suggestions, just let me know. If not, I'm just going to pull something out my ass tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a fantasy tomorrow. I do like fantasy. Maybe like sword. And like a knight. Like a female knight. That sounds like pretty cool to me. Still saving. Ooh. Oh, and I can just select it. Interesting. Huh. Wonder what that does. Probably broke something. I'll find out tomorrow. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for tonight because I did get done with my thumbnail. Tomorrow we'll do another one before we jump into doing and working on Solara. So I'll be back again tomorrow morning, real early, bright and early, probably around 7 o'clock in the morning again, and we'll go from there. If you enjoyed, hit that like, hit that follow, get notified for when I do go live. And also push me out so that it shows, hey, look, more likes, yada yada, blah blah blah, you know. And I will see all of you beautiful people again tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Woo!